Hello, everyone. Are we live? We're live. Hey! Oh, look, and Scott, your
We're live.
looks like your camera's up there too, so everyone gets to see you, which is great.
Yeah. Hello,
Deservingly
everybody.
so. Great, great. All right. So thanks so much, everyone, for tuning into Rock Paper Scissors. For those of you who are kind of seeing this for the first time, this is a battle royale type of game that's all about rock paper scissors. So everyone's gonna compete in rock paper scissors in a one-on-one until there's one rock paper scissors champion left at the end of it. It's totally free to enter. So all you need to do is click the link that Grimwolf is sharing in the chat. And you're also welcome to share that link with your social circles, with anyone. Go nuts, go crazy, share the link all over the place, get people involved. The more people that are in this, the funner it'll be. And then also, if you're following Extra Life Edmonton's Twitter, you'll also find their latest tweet that talks about RPS. You have that nice little screen capture there. So you're welcome to also share and like and retweet that tweet as well to really get the word out for people to jump in. But for those of you who are with us in the panel before here, I'm Victor from the Alberta Esports Association. And with me, I'm joined by Scott, aka Bruneko, the wizard behind this game. Scott, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah,
Do a deep
right on.
dive?
Thanks so much, Vic. Yeah, super good to be here. I'm so excited. Always excited to kind of see the big battle between stone, trees, and metal here. So, um, kind of my background, I kind of come from a software development background, and I've always been into gaming. I think I got you know, being an '80s kid, I kind of got into the Nintendo, being the first one, and then going from there, from like high school, I think I kind of got deep into computers and really wanted to start making games. So I started kind of back in high school, which kind of late '90s there, and then did a career in software. Just kept the game development going, and yeah, it's just kind of been a side project, side passion of mine, and yeah, I love making them, love working on them, and when we started working on RPS Royale, I've dabbled in multiplayer games for quite a few years, and if anyone's ever tried one before, they're not for the faint of heart. Like, just it's a lot of headaches. I think I aged quite a few years trying to build a networking games
We should
over.
dive into that actually. Like it's something that we should get more people to give it a go. So maybe go into depth about what it's all about and what you do.
Yeah, definitely. So, like, depending on kind of the style and the types of games that you want, like, we're all very familiar with multiplayer games now because they are a pretty common thing, and especially for building communities. Like, if you think about it, Discord is a big multiplayer game, if it sort of just in the amount of things that are kind of going on in the background. But when you design a multiplayer game, you have to think about games quite a bit differently. You have to think about both sides of the equation, or if you had like a big multiplayer game of, let's say, like 50 people, you technically have to think about, well, what's going to happen with 50 people at the exact same time. So it kind of complicates the domain scope, I guess, of the code that you write. But it's such an interesting challenge. It's very rewarding when you get things working and stuff are moving on the screen, especially like, when we see right now we have 26 people in this stream right now, and it's so rewarding seeing that all these people can kind of join in on the same experience, right?
36
um,
people watching, but only 26 people in the games, and 4 of them are disconnected. So come on, share the link. Let's get everyone in here.
yeah,
The more, the better.
actually,
Um,
even on that whole disconnection mechanic there, right? Like, that was something that had to be deliberately designed and built, and it was something, Nord of Alive, we put it in the night before the event went live for the first time, because it
Thank you,
basically
Scott.
it's basically up at about, I think, I don't know, midnight that night before, and I'm like, you know what, we may have some issues with disconnections here, so like I gotta think of something to do to kind of make this work. So
What's the
um,
solution if someone disconnects? They just need to refresh their browser, right?
yeah, that's exactly it. So if you refresh your browser, something in your browser will remember what game you're in, and it'll just reconnect to it. So anyone who's got the little red icon, we got Dentist and Shinzan there, and Zabber, Gigavong, Cake Please. So if you're disconnected, just refresh your browser, and it should reconnect right into it. If you see that waiting for match to start, that's what you want to see right now.
Perfect. So I guess maybe we can give a little bit of history about or as to why this game even exists, and why we we begged and pleaded with Scott to help put this thing together. Not with Scott, but also with Jace. So it was a two-person team there. Jace was the artist. He's also a game dev for gosh, I can't even pronounce his studio. Schadenfreude Studios.
Schadenfreude. Yeah.
Little Hellions. That's what you need to remember. The game Little Hellions. Get ready for that when it releases. But a local game developer, Jace, as well as Scott here, were able to put this game together for us. The reason that we asked them to do this was because of the pandemic. So at our Alberta Esports Association events pre-pandemic, back when we were still in person, we one kind of big tradition at our events, the ones in Calgary, was they would do this huge battle royale rock paper scissors tournament where everyone in the venue was welcome to participate, and it would just be a huge line of people, like hundreds and hundreds of people that were all there for the event and for the convention and the tournament, and had everyone just line up in these huge rows, and they would just play rock paper scissors with each other until there is one person left, and that one person would just get like a ton of prizes and praise and whatever else. And so it was a huge thing for us, and we had to really think about how we could capture that experience in a digital environment. And not just that, but really like when we pivoted from in-person events to virtual, it was all about trying to capture that in-person experience as best as we could virtually. So much like what we're doing with Extra Life, or what the Extra Life team is doing right now, having to do it virtually for the second year in a row. We had to shift all of our tournaments online, all of our panels online. And so with rock paper scissors, we were just thinking like, how feasibly could we do something like this? Is it something feasible at all, or would we have to just kind of, you know, get rid of this tradition for the interim? And so thankfully for us, my co-founding partner Brad there reached out to his network of friends, which was Scott and Jace, and somehow convinced them to put this game together for us. And so since then, they've of course have been compensated for their time, but also they were able to really flesh out this game, and it's you can play it on your phone now. There's some really cool kind of behind the scenes stuff that they're working on. They also made a Twitter that they formally announced, or I guess like shared today. So if you like this, follow them at RPS Royale, and give them a nice little follow there. But yeah, and when we did this for the first time online, it was a huge hit. And so ever since, at all of our big events, we've been hosting this little event, and it's just been a great time. Scott, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, no, that was great. The one thing I just want to change. So when Brad reached out to his network, he actually got in contact with a Calgary Developers Association, which then I was kind of a part of that group when I lived in Calgary, and kind of got tied up through a mutual friend in there. That person talked to Brad and then kind of connected us. I was already working on something very similar to this that it kind of just rang a bell, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you should go talk to this guy." And so Brad contacted me, and yeah, that's kind of where it started. And we had about 6 weeks to build this thing, and yeah, it was pretty tight deadline to say the least.
Scott.
Yeah, it was really fun though. It's again the rewarding, like once you see the results at the end of it, and Jace came onto the project. He came on actually pretty late, so he kind of was an all-star to kind of come in the last, like, I think last 2 weeks before the event. He came in and we redesigned the whole kind of look and feel of what you're seeing kind of here. So
how much of behind the scenes can you share now about what you're looking to do moving forward?
yeah,
Not put you on the spot.
Yeah, yeah, some exclusive little tidbits on it.
Yeah.
So we're kind of reworking this experience itself. So this hosting experience is gonna be quite a bit different. So just a little bit of a teaser that something's going to change there. But also, we're going to make this a lot more mobile friendly, and I think everyone's going to be pretty happy about that. Just being able to, join in on a tournament on their phone and play around with your friends too as well, and kind of like impromptu RPS tournaments. So it's actually I did one of these RPS tournaments at a family event, and even though there wasn't that many people there, we still had this little tight tournament that it was pretty intense. And you don't get tells, right? So like when someone's shaking their hand and you're showing their face and stuff, but when you're holding your phone and you can hide behind that and make your choices, right? You actually get to hide your play tells, right? So
Yeah, no, that's a great point, and it's pretty exciting, and it's so funny now because so the whole point of this game was so then we could capture the in-person real life rock paper scissors experience virtually as we are right now. But as we start to return back to in person, we're like going back to actually continuing to use this virtual platform in person and kind of moving away from the traditional rock paper scissors that we used to do before. So it's kind of funny the full circle that's kind of happened here.
yeah. Well, and if you can imagine, like I remember Brad, just seeing videos of Brad walking down the line trying to organize people, and when you're trying to organize 400 people in a in a line, that takes quite a bit of time. But like these tournaments, you can actually push them out pretty fast. So
That's right. And so everyone that's right now the stream is like this window and then the two of us talking. But once we actually get started, what you'll actually see on your screen is actually kind of like a fighting game where you have like your side versus the other person's side, and it's going to be a totally kind of different viewpoint. And so excited to start, and you'll kind of see what it looks like from there. So I don't know. We're a quarter after. Like, do you want to give? We have until 2:30, so I guess we could probably start now that we're a quarter after. Last call for anyone to come in here, and then and then Scott, you're the man behind the wheel here. So
I am. I got
you ready
all
to
the
go?
control. So
Yes. Last call,
yeah.
everyone. If you want your friends to join, this is it. And if we have time after, maybe we can do a second round. Um, but we'll cut it off. Let's say as soon as we
Sounds
hit 45. One more person,
45.
and then we'll cut it off. Wait, should
All
it be
right.
better if it's
Let's see.
even? Should we get
It
a
is
bot
better
there?
than.
All right, let's do it right now.
So
Let's do it right now.
okay,
44.
here we go. Here
Let's
we
go.
go. Okay, we're gonna do, because there's 44 people. We'll do a best of
That's
five
it. Best
to
of
start things
5.
off.
Oh,
Yes.
all right.
So, just best of 5. It does give you a little bit bigger of a chance to get to know your opponent. And yeah, so you'll see that you have 3 pips there. Oh,
It's
someone
so funny.
missed out.
So just so everyone knows, also, I'm also participating. So it is somewhat of a conflict of interest, but I'm in there, and coincidentally enough, I'm faced against Spaced Out Blonde, who is my colleague, Anissa. So a little bit of a team kill. As
Oh,
Scott kind of shown there, he scrolled down. That's the graveyard. So as soon as you've lost, you'll kind of sit within the graveyard there. So right after this first round, 22 people will lose, and they'll all be kind of sitting as a decrepit hand in the graveyard here.
mhm.
A couple
I do,
disconnects. Be sure to
yeah.
refresh.
I do see a double name here, so I'm not sure if Cab or if you're in as 2 browsers there, but that's
Yeah, maybe they
it won't do that, but
yeah.
there might have
And
been a little bit of a
we'll see. Yeah, if you see your name as like a disconnect, just refresh your browser. And yes, you can play it on mobile too. So if you're on mobile, that's totally fine.
yeah.
So this is going to be a first to 3, and yeah, I guess we
We're
can
ready to go.
go from there. Yeah, let's go.
Let's start it up. Yeah, and just so keep in mind, this is a single elimination tournament. So once you're out, you are out. All right, here we go. Round
Here
1.
we go. I'm
All
gonna
right,
have to
everybody.
cast my Oso face off live here. All right, Spaced Out Blonde. Here we go.
Yeah, the ASA battle. We got a couple. Gigavon taking on Landslide. Got an early lead there. Geosport also taking 1. Fluff Panda Brisket taking 1. It's going
Yeah,
quick. So once again, yeah. Go ahead.
If someone's facing someone who's a disconnect, do they kind of automatically progress?
They will. Like, so if you are with a disconnected person, the timer will have to go down, but just make sure to choose something before the timer runs out. So, oh, there we go. We got Sulo taking out Penultimate
triple.
with a 3-0.
3-0.
Absolutely. We got Landslide Gigabon taking it to game 7, or game 5 there. Itchy taking out Fluffy Panda there, 3-1.
Wait.
Miller time.
What is this? Why is there 2 spaced out ones there? Does Courtney have 2 like browsers open right now to try to hedge her bets?
Is she
Increase her
trying? I
chances?
do see 2, unless
Spaced out
someone's
blonde and space blonde? I don't know.
someone's
It's kind of
mimicking her.
Someone's pretending to be her there.
Yeah, we got extra large taking
extra
out
large.
Fizelocks
High game,
3-2.
Sleepy Fox and Cake Please. Oh, reverse 2. I'm like consistently tying Courtney here. It's a bit stressful to like play this while I'm also casting. Extra
It is.
Mercland 2.
Yeah, Courtney taking a 2-1 lead there. Gigavon over Landslide. Oh, we got Laco bagging over Lily Codes. Oh, and we got the extra life.
Oh,
flank.
Courtney knocked me out. All right. Well, what that means is I can now focus completely on casting. Chris, full 3-0. Lisa, 3-0. Disconnect. He didn't even have a chance.
No.
Merc flank taking it out.
Oh,
Who's
Airy
left now?
got taken out. Brisket taking out Airy there. 3-1.
Now it's just I think it's. Oh, are they? Oh, not yet. So we have who's left? I think it's Cade and Spider Jen are the only ones left. Oh, Clock Pip and Mr. Beeb. Yeah, oh, there it is for Cade.
Yeah,
Spider
Jen 3-1.
out.
There we go, Mr. Beeb, Clock Pick. Taking it down to the game 5 as well. It's the running their clocks down.
All right, is that it?
No, we got still one more. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
There we go, Mr. Bees. Take it over. Rock over Scissors. So, in tradition, we do have a little bit of a stats gathering going on here. Yes. So we can kind of see, because out of 4 people, we are actually going to build up a little bit of stats that are being thrown here. So there was 300 hands thrown there, including all the ties in that round.
300 clean.
300 clean. So we do see. I think this is the first time that we've seen on the stream here that Scissor actually has the highest win percentage.
Whoa! 40%. Oh my gosh! Yeah, you're right, Scott. Oh, I wish Brad was here. So we've been doing this so many times, and never has Scissors had the winning percentage in our history. I think over the last like year and a half, 2 years, we've been doing this. First time ever. Historical first.
I've never seen it like that. And even when you look at the tie counts, the Scissors only tied 11 times. So it wasn't ever a dual thought on throwing Scissors there. So
historically, Scissors has been low tier. They usually have like the lowest win percent. I think most people like opt to go rock, right? It's always everyone's kind of first to go. Good old rock, right? Nothing beats it.
Yeah,
but we'll see. Yeah, we have the low tier hero here. So how is that going to influence round 2? Knowing those statistics, is that going to influence people to continue to pick Scissors? Or is that going to encourage people to start picking rock, knowing that Scissors is leading as the winning percentage?
Yeah, no idea.
All mind games.
All mind games.
All mind games.
Matches have been mixed up. You are set with the other ones. So we just have one disconnect right now. So just make sure you get back in here and refresh.
Michael, be sure you refresh. You made it this far.
Yeah, don't want to lose now, just from technicality. All right, here we go. Round 2.
Here we go. Round 2 of Squid Game.
Yeah, the Squid Game RPS edition, right? So we got Mercflank taking an extra large with a quick one win there. Sleepy Fox over Courtney there.
Michael, refresh your browser, buddy.
Yeah, don't miss out on this.
Here.
Scarecrow.
I'm seeing a lot of rock.
Yeah, Brisket with a rock over Scissors arrow.
But that's the mind game. So knowing that Scissors had the winning percentage, you might be inclined to think that people will be picking more rock. And so then, by extension, you may want to pick paper. Yeah, but you're picking paper going in knowing that Scissors had the winning percentage.
Yeah.
All mind games. Yeah.
This is competition at its purest form, right?
Yeah, that is right.
Yeah, and we did have Mercflank taking the first win of the round here, and then we got Mr. Bees also taking the second win there.
Oh, For everyone, also, Porzellan is my fiance upstairs, and I can hear her shouting right now as she is up 2-0. So we'll see. We'll see if she can take out Dentist with a triple. Cade and QT 2-2. Lisa. Oh, Lisa's out. Lisa's out.
Oh, no. Taking out 3-1.
President Lisa. Oh, Cutie's out. Asa's all out now, I think. Space Out Blonde is gone. QT's gone. Asa is completely out of contention now. Brisket triple.
But taking it to game 5, like that's impressive in itself.
That's right. Sulo making it. There we go. Not bad. Not bad.
Porcelain 3-1.
Yeah.
Moving on, we just have the one that disconnects. So Lenko running. We'll have to run the timer down a little here, but Joshua.
Yeah. So how is Joshua getting these points if Lenko is DC'd there?
Yeah, so basically, if you choose something and your opponent times out, we award the win to the person.
So it's just like it's a timeout at this point. Yeah. Lenko was not able to reconnect in time, unfortunately.
Yeah, and even like on our discussion earlier about things that had to be designed, right? This is in a multiplayer game too. It's like what do we do when timers run out? So we have to kind of make a decision here on that. So Joshua, it looked like you timed out there as well, so it kind of went into a both picked nothing pretty much. So
it looks like it. You know, Scott, honestly, like just with you talking about what goes into building games, like it's really a testimony to like challenging like the perception or the stigma around video games, where it's actually like developing games in addition to like playing them, but developing them in particular. There's so much thought and like technical knowledge and just problem solving that goes into actually developing these games. Like it's the whole kind of thing in and of itself.
It is a huge puzzle, and into puzzles, it's actually a pretty cool, rewarding career. So yeah, but Joshua did get the 3 there.
All right, so just one by the timeout there. Hey,
yeah, just one on another timeout. So all right,
here we go.
We were 44. We are now 11.
What's the stats? Show us the stats.
Oh, Rock pulled up. We got almost.
Scissors is still leading. This is a historical moment for RPS Royale, where back-to-back Scissors has had the winning percentage, first time ever.
Yeah,
back-to-back.
Incredible. And 35% Rock wins. So that came up, I think it was 27 if I remember, but it was about 27% before. Now it's 30 against 37 in Scissors. So pretty incredible.
That's actually really interesting. And not only that, but we can see how many times Scissors has been thrown, which is still the most thrown hand. So
yeah, 135 times out of the 440.
All right, going to the third round. What's going to happen?
Third round, keep with the best of 5s going.
So it's the same kind of principle, knowing that Scissors is the most thrown hand statistically. Is that going to encourage people to pick Rock? Is that going to encourage people to pick Paper, knowing that most people might pick Rock? Or knowing that someone might pick Paper because people picking Rock will stick to picking Scissors? Who knows?
Yeah, there we go.
The layers of mind games.
Exactly. So I think I did see in the chat, we got round 3. Fight. There we go. We got round 3 started. Itchy and Mr. B's tying with some papers right off the bat. And we got Caden Brisket also with some paper ties.
Oh, a lot of people picking Paper going into this, my games.
Scarecrow's got a tough fight against the bot right now, so but he did tie it up 1-1.
Tell us about the bot, Scott.
Yeah, the bot. It's kind of a how to describe it? It's probably one of the most advanced AIs that has ever been written in the time that RPS has been around. But just quickly, Cavern taking out Sleepy Fox there. That's a 3-1. But
Cavern.
That bot. I don't envy Scarecrow for having to go up against this thing. So it's very much a good luck moment in this time here. So we got Cade taking out Brisket, also a 3-2. Oh, there, Itchy, Mr. B with a 3-1.
Uh-oh. Porzellan falling behind now, 2-0. And then Merkflank and Sulo taking their sweet time here. I'm not sure if they kept getting ties or if they're taking their sweet time throwing out hands, but we'll see.
Yeah, I wonder it probably ties.
There it is. Yeah. Sulo finally making his mark. Porzel and Joshua. Double pair. Last
Go,
legs
it's-
here for Porzellan. Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Tying it up.
we're-
Are we going to see a 3-0 comeback? Huge comeback here. Let's
Man,
see.
going through their head.
Oh,
Joshua sneaks in with that scissor win. That's
Porzellan in the chat saying GG. There it is. The old tried and true scissors. Proving its worth this round as the highest thrown and highest winning hand so far.
yeah. From the run of ties at the beginning there, that Sulo and Merkflank. Sulo's pulling out ahead here, 2-0 in the matchup.
We'll see. Sulo 2 up.
What is going through their head? What are you thinking right now in that 2-0 up? What would you do, Vic?
Oh my gosh. It's tough. Rock. Okay, knowing that they both went rock, what's the move? What's the play? Merkflank can afford to be a little bit risky, knowing that or actually rather Sulo knowing that he can be a little bit more riskier here with his choice. Oh my god. Double rock into double scissors. This is stressful.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
There we go.
It is! Again,
It
the
was a
tried
scissor.
and true scissors.
He stayed true with that. He
Scissors.
went rock, scissor, scissor to finish out that combo.
Oh my gosh.
That was like a low, high, high, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That is crazy. All right.
Now,
Let's see the
stats aren't gonna
stats.
change. They're not going to change too much, but we still seeing that scissors.
Scissors 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
The most thrown and the winning hand.
Pulling it up. Actually, it did
Wow.
go up. So it did go up to
It's gone up
40%.
40%. Historical moments here
Yeah.
for RPS Royale.
164 hands.
Wow.
Unbelievable. All right,
Here we
let's
go.
go round 4. Take a look. We've got
Woo! The final 5.
6 players left. 5
Yep.
players left with 1 bot to
With
make
one
the
bot.
6th. So, Cade,
All
once
right.
again, good luck for this bot is not easy.
All right, Kate, you made it this far. Don't lose to a bot. All right, don't lose to CPU. You made it this far. Don't lose now.
He's in the mind of the bot. Tied it up with a rock there. We
Oh,
Camber
interesting.
winning with a rock over
Interesting.
scissors. Okay, taking on the bot. We got Itchy taking the first with a paper over rock.
I think going into round 4, knowing that the first 3 rounds, scissors has statistically been the winning hand, I think now more than ever, you really need to start thinking about picking rock. But
Yeah.
knowing that, you might want to pick paper because people are picking rock.
Yeah, they're the first match completed here is Cade over that bot.
Oh, 3-0 the bots, Scott.
Just
I
thinking
think we
about
need to do a little bit of reprogramming, maybe tweak the difficulty of the bot a bit there.
Yeah. More neural networks. Gotta add it in.
Yeah.
Itchy taking out
Integrating
Joshua,
deep
taking it to game 5.
Woo! Game
3-2
5,
in there.
exciting.
Yeah,
All right,
Sulo and
Sulo.
Caber.
Here we go. Clutch players.
1 versus 1. The purest form of attack. Scissor. It's not. We don't know what it is yet. Still
Kate in the
looking.
chat saying he can see the code. I love that.
the-
That's so funny.
Yeah. Do you need kind of a matrix effect coming down the
He
screen?
sees it. Yeah, he sees
Yeah.
the binary code. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kate is from the Extra Life team, which is great. So I'm happy to see that the Extra Life team has at least one representative making as far as they have here.
Taking it out,
Sulo.
right on. Sulo
Here
taking
we
out
go.
Caber.
All right.
This is anyone getting to this round. Like, just keep in mind this is a lot of matches to get through, and it's if you try to win rock paper scissors against an individual 4 times in a row, like for round 4, it's a hard thing to do. So anyone getting here, like, hang your head up pretty high.
Congratulations. This
yeah,
is top
definitely.
3. Congratulations
This is
to top
something.
3.
Yeah, so we do have
Oh!
a little bit of a special round coming up here. So remember
Yes.
what's going on here? I don't remember what happens here.
Oh, you want me to explain what happens? Yeah.
Sure.
Well, let's look at the stats one last time before we go in, and
Alright.
we'll talk about what we do here. Oh my gosh, scissors still the winning hand. This is actually historical first. We've never ever seen scissors be this consistent as the winning hand. It's actually
Wow.
unbelievable.
Got a good
All
chance
right.
of pretty much holding that till the end now. So,
Yep.
amazing. All right, so 3 players left. A little bit of a special event, and this one, just so like Vic was kind of describing our history in that, is that Brad, back in the live events, had to kind of find a way to get into from the semifinal into a final here when there was an odd number of players. So instead of just doing like 2 quick little matches or kind of a free for all in these last 3, there's a special play that we're doing here with 3 players. In order to win this round, 2 players have to sync up and pick the dominant hand. So 2 rocks will beat 1 scissors, but 1 paper will not beat 2 rocks. That makes sense. So it has to be the dominant hand. It's still the winning hand, but you have to be the dominant of them.
Yes.
So
2 rocks beating the 1 scissors. And that's how we knock out the weakest link, the 3rd player, down to our final 1 versus 1. So here we go.
Exactly. So here we go. Semifinals. Cade, Itchy, and Sulu.
Round 5. Cade,
right.
Itchy, and Sulo. Here we go.
So once again,
The
they'll
chat
be
is
seeing
picking sides.
Yeah. Picking their favorites. The players itself have a different view this time, so they will see all players. It is just a best of 1 here. You pick 1 match.
You
There
just
is
knock
no
one
best of 5.
person out. That's all. That all needs to happen.
The single. So, but you do have to sync it up. So there we go. Perfect example there. 2 rocks did not beat the 1 paper, or the 1 paper did not beat the other 2 rocks.
No one picked scissors going into the first round. That says something.
Are
we gonna see scissors? I would pick scissors. I would pick scissors right now for this round.
Yeah.
If I were them, I'd pick scissors.
Yeah. Oh!
Itchy didn't listen. That was the move. Statistically.
There we go.
Scissors.
Cade and Sulo take out Itchy.
Holy
It's
cow.
not synced up. Yeah. Unbelievable. Right. So with that, 44 people down to 2. We are into our final. We will do a best of 7.
Round. Here we go.
The final. Here we go. Finals. Round 6. Cade versus Sulo.
First to 4. Best of 7. Who is walking away as the RPS champ? The champion of Squid Game.
Cade taking out the early rock.
Yeah.
Win
scissors.
there.
Sulo going scissors first round. A risk, but statistics was in his favor.
Calculated risks, right there.
Yeah, calculated risks, that's right. Oh, 2-0.
Now, what does Sulo do here? That's the pressure just building. Like, it is just 2 wins, but it was 2 quick wins. Sulo, what does that do for your momentum?
Sulo in the chat saying he's getting red. Don't. Oh, Sulo. I think Sulo's breaking mentally right now. He's a little concerned.
He's tilting. He's
tilting. Cade is in his head. Remember, Cade says he sees the code. He's on Extra Life's team. Everything is in his favor. Are we going to see a 4-0 sweep to close out RPS Royale? Oh my god, the 4-0! Oh my man! God. Holy cow, this man was in the Matrix.
Unbelievable.
He was in the Matrix.
That was super impressive because there was no ties. It was calculated the whole way through that.
That was actually full sweep, fatality, just perfect finish. That's a perfect.
Yeah, that was a flawless victory.
Flawless victory.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it's so poetic for it to go to someone on the Extra Life team. Congratulations, Cade, for not only the amazing win, but a 4-0 sweep in the finals. Can't ask for a better way to end this thing. Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Unbelievable. Congratulations. Congratulations to everyone making it through the tournament. Anyone for playing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Well, so we have to wrap up this panel. We went a little over. But as we close out, if you enjoyed RPS, be sure to follow Scott at RPS Royale to follow this game and follow the progress of Scott and his team. And if you'd like to play this again, you can catch us at the next Alberta Esports Association event. You can follow us at Esports Alberta. Hope to see you then for another round.
Awesome. Thanks, Vic. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.